morning and welcome to The Brief with me, Joel Outsgood. Here's a look at your trending stories for today. President says new technology will be used to monitor electronic media institutions. Former senior DIG Lanka further remanded. Sri Lankan skipper reveals the reasons for Sri Lanka's poor run of form in England. President Maithripala Sirisena engaged in an inspection tour of the Telecommunications Regulatory Commission yesterday to look into the efficiency of the commission that comes under the purview of the President.
The President's Media Division says that even though the Telecommunications Regulatory Commission has been an institute that comes under the purview of the President since the year 2004, this was the first time a President inspected the Commission personally. President Maithripala Sirisena drew his attention to the vacancies at the Commission and informed the officers to recruit officials who are qualified as soon as possible.
When you take a look at the media institutions in the country, I carried out a small survey with regard to the private and public media stations in the past few weeks. The report I received regarding the activities of the private media organizations, especially in news broadcasts, 80% of time is used to criticize the government. Only 20% is used on behalf of the government. The government can be criticized, there is no problem with that. But the institutes need to be fair. It is all right to use 60 or even 65% of the total time to criticize the government, but only a small period of time is used to telecast the development activities and the good activities done by the government. Media institutions should not monopolize the freedom they have. They have to represent the public and they also have to do justice to the government. The administration and management of this institute can guide these institutes with regard to things such as this. That does not mean ordering the media, controlling it, taking away media freedom or intimidating them.
Former senior DIG Lanka was remanded once again until the 20th of this month over the case pertaining to the killing of rugby player Wasim Tajuddin.
The magistrate informed that if a bail application is to be made on behalf of Senanaika, it should be directed before the High Court. The Narayanpeta Crimes OIC, who is also in remand custody over this incident, was also once again remanded until the 20th of this month. Media spokesperson of the National Freedom Front, Mohammad Muzamil, was remanded until the 13th of this month. The order was made by Colombo Fort Magistrate Lanka Jaratna. Muzamil was recently arrested by the police FCID over an incident of allegedly obtaining an amount of 6.2 million by fraudulent means from the State Engineering Corporation. Parliamentarian Vimal Veeravansa was also present in court.
And finally, in some sports news, Sri Lanka cricket captain Angelo Matthews says the injuries suffered by the senior bowlers of the squad resulted in the unsuccessful tour of England.
The Sri Lankan cricket team lost the Test series against England 2-0 and the ODI series 3-0. Angelo Matthews said that he is not satisfied with the performance of the team during the tour. I do not like to provide excuses. The bowlers took a back step because our best bowlers were injured. As the captain, I am not satisfied. We need to improve our fitness, our batting, our bowling and fielding. This is not a big problem. Although we lost, I believe we have a good team that can take the country forward. The chairman of selectors, Sanjay Surya, says that the best bowlers were drafted into the team using the limited bowlers available to him. It is disappointing since this is just the start. If you look at the 2014 Tour of England, we won it. We were able to score 475 runs in the fourth innings of the second test, but a bowler collapsed at every match. Only Nuwan Pradeep and Suranga Lakmal remained at the end. We have a big problem with regard to fast bowlers. We need to discuss this. We will hold discussions with Sri Lanka cricket as to how we can come up from this situation.
Well, that's a wrap of the brief for today. Thank you very much for stopping by. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Joel Outsgood, reminding you to stay brief.